Hello Wargamers, it's me Callum from Tabletop Banter, and in today's video I'm going to talk about my Kortus VII list for the Raklian Wars ZM event run by 30k Frontier. It is the event I'm going to is April 14th. Today's date is, subtly look over at computer, the 27th of March. So I've got a few weeks left, but the list has been sent off and it is painted pretty much. I just need to weather some Ashen Circle. Oh, a spoiler for what's in my list. So I wanted to talk over my list, basically, because I thought it'd be fun. And what I might do, if you're lucky, is edit this video rather than just upload it straight from the camera, and include in said video a picture of what I'm taking. Then again, I might be lazy and not. Either way, you won't know until it does or doesn't happen. Anyway, the list I am taking, I really like it. Shocker, I made it. It's not your average ZM list, nor is it inherently points efficient, or points. It's actually quite bad, but at the same time, it's super fun, or I think it will be anyway, because it's got some funky stuff going on, and I'm going to talk about that now. So, we'll start with HQ choices. Being a word bearer, I have to take multiple compulsory HQ choices. Now, the first fellow is the Diabolus, who is going to be my warlord. His name is Varakesh. He has a little bit of fluff about him. Lovely guy. Likes tea. 1 sugar, but quite strong. Sort of a Midlands and up tea, not a southern tea. But aside from his choice of hot beverage, he is equipped with a tainted weapon and a lightning claw, which is super cool because that means he gets the +1 attack for 2 specialist weapons. So he's rolling around with 4 attacks base. Either AP-Instant Death or AP3 Shred, which is kind of cool. I know it's not brilliant, but it's kind of funky. He's got Burning Law, so he's 165 points. He's not cheap, and he's a 2-wound character. He's a demon, so I didn't have to buy him an invuln. So he's a Artificer Armor demon save, so 2 up, 5 up. And yeah, super pleased, to be fair. I think he's super cool. What else is there? I don't think he has much else, maybe Melter Bombs. My plan with him is to sit with a tactical squad, probably, and maybe just sit on objectives. I don't know, to be fair. I just liked the idea of having a cool model. And my second choice, HQ choice, is my chaplain, who gets a lot of game time, Mr. Zadikiel. He has a lightning claw and a combi bolter. He's in Tartarus pattern Terminator armor. I love painting him, and I absolutely adore the model and the way I love how it looks. It's so simple, yet it's got like funky. I said funky a lot. Groovy. There we go. Let's mix it up. Groovy Forge World transfers, and yeah, Tartarus pattern doesn't get used often, and I quite like it. So there's that. So those are my 2 HQ choices. No Burning Law on this guy because I didn't have the points. And then for because I am a traitor, I'm allowed to use the attacker. ZM Force Organization chart, and so I only have to have 1 compulsory elite choice. So my compulsory elite choice was 10 Weapon Master Veterans, or it is 10 Weapon Master Veterans, and then my classic Vakrial style power weapon, combi flamer, all the gubbins, 435 points of shit, but it looked really cool, and hopefully they get into combat. They're still yet to get into combat. Ironically, so fingers crossed they actually see some action. I'm thinking Zone Mortalis, the hope is that they'll get something, but they might not, so who knows. Now they are my elite choice, so that's my compulsory slot taken up. So those are all my compulsory choices basically, which is brilliant, obviously. All sorted. Now I can just pick all the fun stuff. So I'm taking 10 tactical marines because I'm me. And I wanted a scoring unit. I wanted a unit that could maybe bunker a character if I needed to, and sit at the back and not do a lot and not cost a lot. So a little tactical squad, no upgrades, just plain Jane, well, Artificer Armor, Melter Bombs on the Sarge, but that is it. Again, I just wanted to keep the cost low on that unit. And lastly, and I can't believe I'm saying lastly, because I've only given you less than 900 points worth of models, I'm taking 20 Ashen Circle. So I'm taking 2 10-man squads. Each squad is equipped with 2 power axes in the unit, 1 on the Sergeant, Artificer Armor on the Sergeant, Melter Bombs, and Inferno Pistol. They've obviously all got their hand flamers. Each squad's 310 points, well spent, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll get into combat. I'd say fingers crossed, actually they're just like assault marines, so maybe not. But, on the bright side, if I get tabled quickly, I can go look at the other cool armies. So, it's a bit hit or miss, this list. My game plan, to be quite honest with you, is jump the Ashen Circle every single turn, fail a few dangerous terrain tests, and die. Charge the Vakri Jarl right up the middle, and die. And then have a 10-man tactical squad that my opponent has to chase for the entirety of the game. There we go. Great tactics as ever from Tabletop Banter. Harry's going as well. He is going to take his militia. He's coming with me. I think I'm going to drive us down, take out the new car for a spin, which is very exciting. Have a McDonald's breakfast, really christen it in that respect. And if you're watching, Mike, it's got 3 cup holders. So I can take a McDonald's breakfast and not have to worry about my drink. So a bit of a total in-joke there. I've just realised I've probably, whatever, it's fine. I won't edit that out. It's okay. Yeah, brilliant. Excited. Really excited. So for Harry's militia stuff, he's taking what he took to Tarsis. A couple of 15-man grenadier squads, though, rather than 12. A pack of 3 sentinels. Woo! Or is it 4? Might be 4. 2 lots of 2? No, I think it's 4 sentinels. Could be 3. So he's taking a bunch of sentinels. And then he's taking his obnoxious phase plasma fusel squad that have AP2 because of his warlord trait. Whoo-wee! That's going to be fun. And then last, he's got his 5 las cannons, which he's taking because they're models he's painted. And lastly, he's taking one of my favourite units that he could have made. And that's a unit of 6 Ogryns. But he's converting them up from Minotaurs. If you go to, at lots of underscores in this, Tales of New Aurora on Instagram, you'll see his Minotaurs. They are sick. Well, you see the start of them. And I know what Harry's like. They're going to look awesome. So they're Minotaur Ogryns. 3 of them have boarding shields because ZM. And 3 of them have power axes because quite good. So his Provenance is a +1 toughness, -1 initiative, and also +1 leadership. So his Ogryns become stubborn 7, but you wax in a character of some kind, they become stubborn 9. And then the beautiful thing is their toughness 6, which is horrendous. So they're strength 6 because they've got power axes, some of them. They are toughness 6. They've got boarding shields, so you don't gain the benefit of charging because they're defensive grenades. So he's basically got a 2-pronged attack. He's got the phase plasma fusel squad of obnoxious shooting, and he's got the phase plasma Ogryn squad. Now the big chunky Ogryn squad that will take a charge, give a charge, and just be a pain in the arse, to be quite frank. And I can't wait to see that on the table. Hope I don't have to face him because I don't think my Ashen Circle could stand up to much of that. But I think it's going to be a really funky list the way it plays as well. Because like I said, he's got 2 crutches in that army and everything else is poo. So if those 2 units aren't effective in the game, you've pretty much crippled his list. But at the same time, if they are effective, those 2 units alone have pretty much crippled yours. I really like it, I'll be honest with you. And I can't wait to see it. So hopefully I'll add some pictures up at the end of this video or around then. I'll probably do an update at the end of the event. Maybe get a cheeky video in with Harry on the way home, like get a camera mount or something for the phone, and have us chatting away and talking about the event, maybe. It's a big maybe. But yeah, so super excited for everything that that day will hold. I do love ZM. Not taking the super optimal choice, but lots of templates. So lots of shred, but strength 3 and strength 4 1 use, maybe. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it, and I get to crack out the old display board that I made, well, for my very first ever Horse Heresy event. So yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm looking incredibly pale. I'd like to point out that is the light mostly. I'm not normally vampiric in nature. And I've only just noticed it. So anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. Man, I'm losing track of myself in videos a lot lately. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope you will enjoy a sort of roundup video at the end of it all. Maybe if I can persuade Harry to sort of maybe selfie hold a camera or something for the duration of the trip. Who knows? Oh, fucking hell. And I didn't really want to have to edit this video, so you might have just seen me yawn. Anyway, thanks for watching. What a train wreck of an outro. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.